So you've got yourself a Google account and you've just activated and created a YouTube channel, and you've decided, of course, because you've got that, you want to make YouTube videos. Where do you start? What do you need? What ideal setting do you have to have? And what do you use to record your videos? Can any device work? Well, in this video we're going to look at what you can use just around your everyday home just to get you started. So, welcome to YouTube Basics 1. Okay, you've just clicked create on your YouTube account and you have your fresh, clean YouTube channel. You've obviously got something in mind of what you want to do with your videos. You've already got some kind of area or a hobby or interest you want to share with the YouTube public. But what do you use to record? Where would you even begin to start? Well, funnily enough, these days it's not actually difficult to create a quick, seamless video to upload to YouTube. Starting with, let's be honest, the most basic thing everybody will have these days. That's everybody, and is of course one of these. No, it's not a wallet, although you will need one at some point. No, it's the good old smartphone, whether it's iPhone or Android. Most up-to-date smartphones do have YouTube embedded via an app and have at least a decent dedicated camera for capturing decent photography shots and even creating video, whether it's video for YouTube or even live streaming. They do have actually good cameras, and theoretically you can record a video on this, save it directly to your phone, and I don't know about Android phones, but with an iPhone you can actually edit your shot with iMovie and create a pretty decent video and then upload it straight to YouTube via the app, or go onto the YouTube app itself and then select upload. I have a cat. Select upload and then upload your video that way. Or if you want to go down the more professional route, you're going to need something a bit more. Now this is where things can get rather expensive, so bear with me. I'm not going to say go out and get the most expensive top of the line tech you can get for YouTube videos. I'm basically going to show you what I have already and what you can get to create a YouTube video. Now obviously if you're using a webcam you're going to need a computer like here, and it's also beneficial to get yourself an external microphone. I mean, for example, the Blue Snowball. Yes, it's white, but the company brand name is Blue, and they do the Blue Yeti and of course this, the Blue Snowball, which is a rather inexpensive, decent microphone to use for live streaming, vlogging or Twitch streaming. And of course if you want to do a live video, it can do that. It's USB powered, it plugs directly into your PC, no software is needed, it's just plug and play, and it creates a rather decent experience when using a microphone. Of course you can have it on a little stand like mine is, or you can have it on a microphone boom arm, either clipped to your desk or drilled to your wall, so you can sort of maneuver it around your face. Obviously, the way I am situated, it's not really beneficial because, well, mine's at the side. And of course, sound moves in very mysterious ways. Sometimes it doesn't create the most advanced pickup, but it is good at capturing all-round sound. Its clarity is pretty decent for the price you can actually pay for one of these, and in a Black Friday deal or near enough everyday prices, you're looking round about, last time I checked, about 50 to 60 quid, which is rather inexpensive for a rather decent basic microphone. Of course, you can go with Rode if you want to have the more expensive route. You can have a lavalier mic, which is connected into the microphone jack and it's sort of pinned to the lapel, so it sort of sits about there just below your chin, and that also can create a really decent sound pickup. And of course, later on down the line, you can get yourself a wireless microphone where it's sort of clipped on. The microphone is clipped here, and the transmitter is attached to your waist, where somewhere down there connected to your computer you'll have a receiver which is then plugged directly into your PC. But to use something like that, you're going to need some kind of external downloaded recording software like Audacity, which will record the sound from that microphone. Or you can use what I'm using now, which is what we're going to go on to now. Second, webcams. Now, webcams can vary in price, and they actually can vary depending on how many manufacturers actually create a webcam. I mean, for example, if you go on Amazon and you type in webcam, you get endless results of webcams from companies you've never even heard of, and prices which, let's be fair, are really too good to be true. But in some cases you can get a relatively cheap HD cam for less than 20 quid. Okay, it's probably a name you've never heard of, and sometimes your luck can pay off and you can get a decent recording camera. But if you want HD quality from a webcam, what you're really going to need is what a lot of other content creators actually use, and that is a Logitech C920, like I have right here, although mine is the C920 Pro. It is basically the same as a C920, just slightly upgraded. Now, most webcams do come with built-in microphones. However, you can find when recording a shot that the microphone is appallingly bad. The sound quality is horrific. And that's where an external microphone comes into its own, because it can create better sound quality along with HD quality picture. Because the last thing you want to do, for example, is create a film using an HD camera, upload it to YouTube in HD quality, and have sound quality that resembles vinyl. Can be hissy, can be crackly, and tones can be either non-existent, there can be no bass, no treble. It's going to sound pretty much bad. So to get the ideal balance of HD quality and, shall we say, HD audio, is to have a decent webcam and an external microphone which is able to pick up better frequencies of sound than the built-in microphone on your webcam. So that's sound and vision. Not to mention, you also need something to record your videos onto. Most Windows-based PCs these days actually have something called camera software, which is a what shall we say, a picture capture and recording software which actually uses your existing webcam, and it can record videos just like I'm doing now, and then it'll record it straight to your PC, and then all you need to do is find the file, maybe go into Windows Movie Maker if that's still a thing these days, or something similar, and tidy up the image or tidy up the video, sort of trim it, add special effects to it, little glittery pictures or whatever you wish to do, and then save that and upload it to YouTube. But with Logitech we actually have something called, I think it's Logitech Video Capture, which is actually a decent part of recording software. Now it's going to be difficult for me to show you this because we're going to be using the webcam focusing on that screen, so bear with. So if we tilt the camera around, there we go. That is what you're seeing right there. That's my coffee, get away. And what you're seeing there is basically what I am recording. Your settings for your microphone, you also have your settings for your video, stop, pause, and that's basically all you need. It basically connects to your webcam and you can do everything you need basically through that. So let's turn the camera around again. Good, we're good. Now, sound, video, processing. Now, if you want to do a really decent video edit, you can download free versions of software online to edit your video. For example, I'm using DaVinci Resolve 16, although you could use Adobe Premiere. Well, there's quite a few free video editing software programs you can download, which gives you relatively decent free access to create a seemingly good video quality image with not that much to spend. You can down the line, if you wish to, upgrade to a more, shall we say, more professional version by paying for the upgrade, which is something you want to sort of look at maybe. But down the road, that's something to consider. But as you are at the minute, just starting out, the free version will do just as well. And now, last but not least, lighting. You could have the best camera in the world for recording and the best microphone, but if your lighting isn't adequate, you can seemingly find that some video quality images you will find a lot of grainy effects to it. As you can see in some of mine, sort of around this area, if you're watching on playback, it can be slightly hazy. That's because my lighting isn't exactly ideal. I've got a light behind the camera and a light above me, but nothing shining directly on the image that the camera is recording, mainly yourself or whatever you are recording. So if you go on eBay or Amazon or any place that sells like digital photography, you can pick up standalone lights, either USB or basically plug into the wall, relatively cheaply. And you will find that if you're recording in sort of like a small space, as I am, I mean it might not look small from behind, but I only have like a slight corner to record, a couple of LED lights or even a ring light if you're using your phone can make 100% difference when recording, because the camera will pick up the light, and cameras need really decent light in order to record a really decent quality image. So if you go on Amazon or eBay or just shop around and look for basically tripod mounted LED lights, or even if you're still using your phone, you can get ring lights, which is basically just a round ring with a light source all the way around the exterior. You just pop your phone in the middle, so it lights up your face or the area you're going to record, and your phone or camera or webcam will be able to seamlessly record that in such better quality than you can even if you don't have the ideal lighting. So they're the sort of main things to look out for when you're actually going to create videos for YouTube: is microphone, webcam or camera, video editing software, and of course great ideal lighting. Excuse me. That was a bit dry. Delicious. So that's basically all we can recap on, because unless, you know, you are itching to get recording and do your very own first vlog, blog or YouTube video, you can use your phone. And if you wanted to sort of move that forward, you can always think about in the future getting a HD cam, a HD camcorder, lighting effects, decent studio quality microphones should you wish, mixer. The possibilities are endless for what you want to create. It's all down to you. But from my own personal experience, if you're going to start doing videos on YouTube, start small and then work big. Because you'll find that if you start small, the little things that need adjusting will get better in time, and so will the quality of the videos at the end of your editing process. So I think that's about it to recap. There's nothing more to go on for apart from congratulations on opening and creating your first YouTube channel, and from me, I wish you all the very best of luck in creating whatever you wish to create. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. But I wish you all the best. Good luck. But from me, as usual, it's the usual ending. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or you can even give it a thumbs down. If you got anything you'd like to add to this channel, or you got anything, any feedback you want to give me, you can do it in the comments below. What I will do, if I remember, is I shall fish around on Amazon for lighting and cameras and stuff like that, and post the links in the description below. Just give you something, a bit of a reference guide of what you could be actually looking for your own channel. But you don't have to click the link, you can actually choose what you want, because at the end of the day this video is there as a guide to say what you could do and what things you can expect in the future when you're doing your videos for your channel. But I'd like to say thank you for watching this video, and if you have any comments or any feedback you'd like to see on this channel, then please don't hesitate to put anything in the comments below, or you can message myself directly on the EDT Facebook page. But from me, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.